Hello, my name is Alui.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're the Alton Group. Welcome to our market update for Deerfield.
Let's start off this month by going over the interest rates. Right now we are at 5.98% for the average interest rate on a 30-year conventional mortgage. That's great news. We haven't been under 6% in 3.5 years. The last time we were here was September 2022. At that point, in September 2022, the average home price was about $390,000. Currently, we're at about $362,000. So interest rates being the same, we are at a 7% less average sales price in San Antonio. And another takeaway from this is the fact that we're under 6%, a lot of times this will knock over people who are on the fence about buying a home or selling a home that have been waiting for lower interest rates. We know that it's not much between 6.02 and 5.98, but it's a psychological thing. And we're starting to see more movement. More people come to the open houses. We talk to a lot of other realtors, and they're starting to see a lot of other movement as well. More people are coming in with different senses of urgency on buying or selling the home, but it's looking like it's shaping up to be a busier spring and summer for 2026, at least compared to the last 3 years.
Let's dive into what's going on in Deerfield. So currently there are 12 homes on the market with an average price of $660,000 and the average price per square foot being $206. Homes are currently averaging about 63 days on the market in Deerfield compared to San Antonio, which is averaging 98 days on market, which is great because we're below the San Antonio average days on market. There's currently one home under contract and it was listed at $695, and that should close in about 2 or 3 weeks. And then we did have those 2 pending homes in the month of February. They did end up closing with an average price of $605,000. We've also had a lot of neighbors come up to us and ask us, why are there so many homes on the market right now in Deerfield, particularly on Dawnecrest? Well, 12 homes on the market right now is actually pretty normal. We're about to head into the peak selling season, which is right after spring break, all the way till the end of July, beginning of August. So it's totally normal to see this amount of inventory on the market in Deerfield, and expect there to be more and more and more as we get into the summer months. And Ryan has some interesting information, tidbits about Dawnecrest and why there's 5 homes being on the market on Dawnecrest is not actually a concern at all.
Yes, Dawnecrest actually has 78 homes on the street itself. So having 5 listed out of 78 is not out of the ordinary. There's nothing wrong with Dawnecrest. It's actually quite a beautiful street. A lot of it backs up to an irrigation canal, has a lot of trees on it, makes for a nice backdrop. It's actually the second longest street in Deerfield at 3/4 of a mile long. The longest street is Deercrest at 1 1/4 mile long. And we will give anybody $50 if they can name the 3rd longest street in Deerfield. And we should say it's the first person who could answer that question correctly in the comments below. We will give you $50.
Basically, if you're thinking about selling this year, it's crucial to get with your agent or call us for a free listing consultation, because we are actually getting homes market ready right now to put on the market in April and May. So it does take some time to get a home market ready. It's not just about putting a sign on the yard, taking some pictures, especially if you want to capitalize the most on your investment, you have to put your best foot forward. So definitely, if you have any questions about buying, selling, anything going on in Deerfield, don't hesitate to give us a call. And thank you so much for joining us for our March Deerfield market update.
Bye, guys.